Hello everyone and welcome to today's vlog. Today I'm gonna give you an update because it's been 4.5 weeks since I completed my miscarriage with baby number 4, my 4th miscarriage and my 2nd blighted ovum, which is a miscarriage. So it's been 4.5 weeks since I took Cytotec to complete my miscarriage, and today I'm here to share with you guys the lab results that I just got today during my doctor's appointment. Yes, I had a doctor's appointment today over the phone, and my doctor and I discussed some things, and unfortunately the things are not going to the right direction. Like, everything looks okay, but I'm literally thinking that it's gonna be a different scenario, but unfortunately life or my body had a different plan. Yeah, my voice is a little bit better. I got a little bit sick, so I'm still recovering. I take Tylenol. So this is the situation, you guys. You all know that I just had my 4th blood work a couple of days ago, hoping that my HCG is going to be back to 0, but for some reasons it's not. It's still not there yet. I don't know why, but after the first miscarriage with blighted ovum, my HCG level went back to 0 quickly, and I felt great, and I had no symptoms. I was feeling okay. So this time around, if you watched my previous video, you probably know what's going on. If you didn't, please go check my very last video where I share with you guys my symptoms, and I explain the situation, and probably you already know what's going on with my belly. I can tell it again. I still feel super bloated. My breast is extremely huge and heavy, and all of those things affect me a lot, and my mood is all over the place, you guys. So here's the thing. The first thing is my HCG is not 0, not yet. 4.5 weeks after my miscarriage, my HCG is still showing that I'm pregnant. And if you guys remember, a couple of days ago I took a pregnancy test, and when it was wet it was nothing, but the very next day when I picked up the dry test, it was a very faint shadow or something in there, that I started thinking that probably my HCG is not 0 yet, but I didn't know exactly until today's appointment. So a week after my miscarriage, my HCG was 400. 2 weeks after my miscarriage, my HCG was, I believe it was 39, if I remember it correctly. 3 weeks after my miscarriage, my HCG was 9, and today at 4.5 weeks after my miscarriage, my HCG is 5. Which is still pregnant. 5 and up means pregnant. The doctor wants my numbers to go back down to 0. She said it's supposed to be at least under 5 to say that you're not pregnant. Your numbers are 5, which is still pregnant. And I was so sad, and I kind of knew that because my pregnancy test wasn't that negative. It was a very faint shadow line. It was a pre-mom test, and based on that, you guys, make a decision whether or not to use a Primam, because Primam is a good test. With my HCG equals 5, it was able to show me a line. Can you imagine that? With my HCG 5, I was able to see a line. Magic. So it's a good test. Primam is a good test. Even if it's a cheapy one, it's still a good test, good quality. Yeah, I kind of knew that. I knew that not even because my pregnancy test was a little bit positive. I knew that because when I take my vitamins every single evening, I feel a little bit nauseous. I only feel nauseous when I am pregnant. I'm kind of knew that because I still have bleeding gums, not a lot, but here and there my gums bleed when I brush and floss, and it's a sign that I'm pregnant because I only have bleeding gums when I'm pregnant. I feel nauseous, not a lot, after drinking milk. I don't drink a regular milk. I do drink soy milk because I have lactose intolerance, so that's why I drink only soy milk. And a couple of days ago, when I had a cup of milk, I felt nauseous after that, and I'm like, what that? I still have mood swings, and probably it's still like HCG playing kind of games with me, and I kind of knew that. The second thing is that this thing I really want to expedite is to start taking birth control. My doctor says that once I start taking birth control, I need to count 6 months until I can start trying again, stop taking birth control and start trying again. But the thing is, she doesn't want to give me birth control until my HCG is back to 0. She said that we need to wait until my HCG is back to 0. And I cannot start taking birth control right now because my HCG is still showing something that I'm pregnant. So that's why I'm gonna be having an appointment with my doctor in around 3 weeks from now. It means that during the next 3 weeks I'm not gonna start taking birth control, and it's a whole month. It's almost a month from now, which is a bummer, which is not something that I expected. But this is life. Okay. Yeah. I think that we might start trying somewhere in the middle of the next year. Probably. Which is a long time to wait, but it is what it is. So next thing is she wants me in 2 weeks. She wants me to check my HCG again, and she wants me to do all the tests that she ordered for me, all the 15 tests, to check what's going on with my body, what's going on in my body inside, to find a problem or just rule out any problems. It basically means that in 2 weeks I'm gonna be having my HCG test, and I'm gonna be having a test, like a bunch of tests to check my health, to find a problem, or if there is no problems, it's gonna be, just to confirm that there is no problems. She said that I need to be fasting, and I need to drink lots of water, because it's gonna be 15 tests, and each test requires a cup, whatever it is for your blood, and it's gonna be 15 caps, or what it calls, I have no idea, and plus one more is going to be HCG, and total it's going to be 16 caps of blood, which is, she said, a lot, and it can make me dizzy, it can make me feeling weak for a short period of time, and yeah, this is the situation. So the next update is that I'm about to start my period, and doctor said that this is really good. Your period, your blood is gonna wash out everything that you have there. It's gonna wash out your HCG and return it back to 0. Yeah, this is good. It's a good sign, but I'm not bleeding yet. I'm kind of spotting, and I'm kind of having bloody mucus. Yesterday I started thinking that I might be starting my period soon, because I had bloody string in my mucus yesterday. And I'm like, okay, it's a sign that I'm about to start my period. And yeah, it's a good thing, I believe. Hopefully it's gonna help me with my bloating and heavy breast. And the doctor mentioned that it's gonna take time for my belly to go back to normal and for my breast, because I still have HCG. I'm still technically pregnant, and it's gonna take additional 2 weeks for my HCG to go back to 0, and it's gonna take, after that, it's gonna take 2, 3, 4 weeks or even more for my belly and breast and everything go back to normal. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot, and it's not that easy. You know, I was about to cry during the last video because I still feel not okay. I still feel like a balloon. My breast is still super heavy, and you know, it's hard physically. It's hard, but I'm trying to live my normal life. Tomorrow is my son's birthday. He's gonna be 2, and 2 days ago was my baby girl's birthday. She turned 4, and 2 weeks ago was another birthday. My first grader was celebrating her birthday, and it is what it is. I'm here with you guys, and I'm honest, things are not going well. I told my husband today that hopefully the next pregnancy will be successful, because otherwise I'm not going to survive another loss. And moreover, my body needs to recover, and for my body it takes like so many months to recover, to go back to normal, and it seems like I have to struggle for about like a half a year. So this year is the mess. 2022 is the mess in my life. Having 3 miscarriage, this is like the biggest mess. Plus, it's not only miscarriage, it's complications for your body, and it takes so long for your body. I'm telling about my body. It takes so long for my body to recover, to go back to its normal, and it feels like it takes longer than I expected, and it affects everything: your mood, your mental health, your physical health, your behavior, like everything and anything. And it affects your family members, because if mommy is not in a good mood, nobody is in a good mood, correct? Am I clear? And I will update you guys in a week or so, and I will definitely update you guys when I know the results of my next HCG test, and hopefully it's gonna be back to 0. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. I read every single comment. I appreciate your support, guys. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your tips that you're giving me, and I really like you. I really love you guys, and just stay tuned, and I will be with you guys in the next video. Bye guys.